Hello, ghouls and ghosties. Oh, I feel like it's been so long since I've said that, even though it's only been like, what, 3 weeks? I'm gonna call you guys that all year, so I hope you're okay with that. What else am I gonna say? Like, hey, mashed potatoes and cranberries? Like, no. Anyways, I hope that you guys had a good Thanksgiving yesterday. So today, I thought we would kick off the holiday season by talking about and hauling items that I'm gonna use for my spooky holiday display downstairs. Now, this isn't fully spooky. It's also just like a Gothic one. So whether either of those are your aesthetic, this is very fitting for both of those. I hope your stomachs are full. I hope that you had a good Thanksgiving with all your family, and I hope you're ready to jump into the holiday season, whatever holiday you do celebrate, if there is one. In our household, we do celebrate Christmas. Both of us have celebrated Christmas since we were children. How we are doing our decor this year is upstairs. We're just doing like normal Christmas stuff, so it'll just be like regular Christmas tree. If you guys watched Vlogoween, we got a really bougie, nice Christmas tree from Balsam Hill on Facebook Marketplace. That's like a super expensive Christmas tree brand, and I'm so excited to put that up. So that's going upstairs with like normal ornaments, but I have been allowed, and I have requested from Ryan to let me do a spooky Christmas downstairs. So that's what I'm doing, and I'm gonna show you guys what I've been picking up or saving for my spooky Christmas today, and then actually in a week or in 2 weeks. I think in a week, I'm going to do the decorating video so you guys can join me in decorating with these items. Now, it's not going to be as huge as my Halloween decorating videos. I do not have the room in my house to have that much Halloween and that much Christmas. Plus, I just love Halloween like 175,000 times more than any other holiday. So I have no interest in having that much for these other holidays. But I will say, I've been getting pretty excited to put up this stuff since it does tap into both of those. As I've told you guys, past years and this year of Halloween seasons, I do not like to bring Christmas items into Halloween. Say a black Christmas tree with Halloween ornaments. I don't want to put that up for Halloween because that gives me Christmas vibes. I would like to put that up for Christmas so that I can put Halloween vibes into Christmas. So that's exactly what this is today. Now, I think I've explained it enough. I don't need to keep babbling about it, but I have items from past years, this year that I just saved from my Halloween decor because it fits. And then I have items that I've been picking up either on clearance or just on the side for my spooky Christmas that I've never ever used before. So we're gonna dive into it, and I'm gonna show you guys, and I'm even gonna show you every single ornament I picked up because there isn't really that many yet. I'm really excited about them. So I've never done this before. Never done a spooky Christmas, and I'm so excited to have my first year doing it. Anyways, let's start off with this little Gothic Christmas village that I'm going to do. If you were here for decorating for Halloween, I, for the first time ever, had a spooky town for Halloween, and I put it on this shelf downstairs, and it looked so good. I loved it. I'm going to do like a Gothic Christmas village where that was. So I have been picking up these Target, I'm also going to tell you where everything was from in case it's possible to get them or look for them. Target black tin metal like houses. So this one's actually from the Halloween collection. They just have little tea light candles in them, and they're just these cute little metal houses. They're super affordable. They're like $10. But then for the Christmas stuff, if you're interested, Target does have 3 of them right now. And one of them is this like ski house, as I would consider it, this A-frame. So freaking cute. I really like this one, and it's weird because actually in the Halloween listings for these metal houses this past year, they had that one set up, and I don't know if like they couldn't decide which collection to put it in or something. This is also from the Christmas collection this year. It is just kind of this regular house with a lot of windows to it. I think it's really adorable. There's one more that we'll see if I add it later in the year if I decide that I want it, but I didn't like the third one as much as those two. So to go with that village, I'm borrowing just 2 pieces from my spooky town. I know there's a bunch of stuff I probably could use, but I'm more trying to do Gothic Christmas. I'm not trying to do super Halloween stuff, and I actually took down my Halloween stuff on November 1st. I have this weird thing where if I see the Halloween stuff after Halloween, all it does is like depress me because I realize how far away we are from the next season. So besides the ornaments on the tree, I'm not putting any like Halloween spooky town stuff into the display. So I have this little light. This was from Target. It's just like a street lamp that I'm gonna put in. And then this isn't too Halloween to me. So I'm gonna put this in. It is just a little black tree with some jack-o'-lantern face lights to it. I think it's just super cute, and this could be a Gothic Christmas or Halloween. Works either way. At Target, there's more in this tub that's in front of me, but I'll show you these two for now. During Halloween and during the clearance of Halloween, I picked up so many of these Gothic black and white ombre bottle brush trees. I knew that I was gonna use them for this display, and I kept buying them, and then every time I go back to Target, I'm like, I need more, because like, what if I just want them all over? And so I have probably like 3 packs of the big ones and 3 packs of the small ones, and I still am like, honestly, if I had more, that's okay. I could make like a Gothic tree farm or something like that. At the end of the season, I picked this up on clearance. It's this spooky little metal tin like tractor car with bats on the side. Adorable. And I'm just gonna put like 1 or 2 of the bottle brush trees in the back as if they're like toot toot, bringing it home. I also have this large tree that I did put out for Halloween. I have no clue where or when this is from. I've had this for a long time, and it also needs new batteries, but it does light up. But it's another one of those pieces where it's like, this could work for Christmas or Halloween. Like, why not? If it's a Gothic Christmas. So I'm gonna use that. You'll notice this is like really huge compared to those tin houses. That's because actually at each end of this Gothic Christmas village, I'm going to put one of this on one side. This is the Halloween Threshold Target Salem house from this past year. I actually didn't use this year for Halloween, but I did buy it, obviously, because it's right here. Is this dead also? I'm gonna use it on the village display at the end of the street as like a mansion house. And then on the other end, I'm going to use the classic haunted house from Threshold in like 2020. I did use this for Halloween this year, so it's just being carried over, and it's just gonna be like, it's gonna be my house on the village line. I have the spooky haunted house at the end of the block. I should get like a little black like wreath to put up on the front door. That'd be so cute. But I know that one's a little more like spooky than Gothic. I don't care. That's fine with me. That doesn't bother me. Okay, so for the most part, besides more bottle brush trees, I think that's it for my little village that's going up. It's very simple. I'm not gonna have like people. I'm not gonna have just a bunch of stuff. It's just like a simple display over there. I don't want to put too much out because like it's a lot of work to put out stuff and put it away. So next up, I have this. It is a snow globe with a haunted house in it. I feel like a snow globe is very like Christmassy in my mind. Though I did use this on our dresser for Halloween, I'm going to just put this out somewhere down here as spooky Christmas decor, because snow globes, again, they give me more Christmas than Halloween anyways. Which that was from Home Goods. I did get that mid-season for like full price of like maybe 15 bucks. This I got from Home Goods at the end of the season on clearance. This thing, I knew that I kind of wanted all year to keep for Christmas, but this thing is marked at $50 at Home Goods, which was crazy to me. I am not going to pay $50 for a gingerbread haunted house. I mean, it's so cool. It also lights up. Like, I do love it, but I just can't spend $50 on this. So when it was half off, it was still at Home Goods, and I absolutely grabbed it. This is not gonna go with the village because obviously it would just stick out like a sore thumb. It doesn't match the aesthetic at all. This will also just be like a standalone decor piece. It might sit kind of at the bottom of my spooky tree. I don't really know yet, but I knew I wanted this for my Gothic Christmas display. So yeah, this one's a bit more spooky than Gothic, but that's okay. A couple like nods here and there don't bother me. And then we have some of these classic light up ceramic trees. I have the candy cane color, not candy cane. Oh my gosh, it's already infiltrating my mind. Candy corn colored Christmas tree. And then I have the black, more Gothic colored one. These are from At Home, like 2019 or 2020, though you can find these freaking things everywhere nowadays. You can find even cooler ones nowadays with like pumpkin tree toppers and stuff on top. Though that's an old find. If you want one, just look anywhere. I mean, you might have had to look during Halloween, but next year, you'll have no trouble finding that. This I got on clearance at the end of the season from Home Goods as well, and this one I'm so happy to have found. This thing is beautiful. It is this cone tree that is black glitter with like silver pearls, and it has bat embellishments to it. This thing is amazing. It is huge. Like, there's the crow lamp. Look at how tall this thing is to it. This was $25 originally, but I got it half off. So steal at like $12.50. Super excited about this. Once again, this will either just sit somewhere or it will sit next to my spooky Christmas tree that I'm going to have. I found this on clearance from At Home right at the end of the season. It was $10 originally, so I got it for $5. Honestly, I probably would have paid $10 for it too. I didn't see these all year, but I don't know if I would have thought to pick them up until after Halloween was over, because then I was like, oh yeah, I can use a black wreath for my Gothic Christmas. So yes, I picked up this black wreath. I might add to this. It's pretty boring. Like, I might put some like white ornaments in it, or orange ornaments, or black ornaments, or something, or wrap some garland in it. Might look cute. It's very boring. It's black, so it's cool. This I also got from At Home on clearance at the end of the season. I actually am still deciding if I want to keep this in my office all year, if I have room, or if I want to use it in my Gothic Christmas display. And I think I will use it in my Gothic Christmas display, so it gives me more time to figure out where in my office I'm gonna put it. But it is this spiderweb lamp. They were $40 originally at Home, which I would have never paid. Oh, it needs batteries. I need batteries and like all this stuff. But it's a really tall lamp. This I also think I will set next to my tree, just as a little like accent piece. What I may use as a tree topper is a classic witch hat. I actually have two here for some reason, but I don't know if I have an idea yet for how to put a topper on the tree. I also don't know, these might be way too big. So this is just a possibility that I thought I would show you guys. I've got some garland. This was in my bathroom during Halloween. It is some purple bat garland with like black actual garland. I don't think I'm gonna put this on the tree because the tree is black. And so this will just completely disappear into it. I have different garland already that I'll show you in a second for the tree. I was gonna put this away after Halloween and I was like, I could find a use for that downstairs. So I'm sure I will. Let's just get this out of the way. Here's my black Christmas tree. I think it's 5.5 feet or 6 feet tall. It's from Amazon. It was like $40. I have not even opened it yet. I'm gonna open it for the first time when we put it together, but I know I got the right color because I can see a couple little pieces of the tree coming through. So I haven't opened it. We will do that together in a week on this channel when we put it up and decorate it. Okay, now Michael's may not have been my favorite for Halloween decor this year, but they were pretty good for like Gothic Christmas. They did do pretty good with that one. I got 2 strands. Is this 2? Yeah, 2 strands of these black and white bulb kind of garland pieces. What do they call them? Berry garland. Yeah, black and white Halloween berry garland. They look kind of like ornaments, honestly. These I'm either going to put around like this door frame into the downstairs that you see behind me right now, or we have a couple windows down here. I might put it around. We got a bar I could put it around. We have a closet I could put it around. We have a TV. I could put it on the TV stand. I don't know, but I knew that I wanted this stuff and I at least wanted 2 strands in case I want to make symmetry somewhere. I think these are really adorable. I think there's a couple spiders mixed in too, and I was debating if I was gonna remove them, but I think I might keep them in. Those are nice. I did not get those on clearance, though it was pretty late in the season and I think stuff was at least half off. It was still a really good deal. It was at least half off of 25, so $12.50. And then Ryan's actually a teacher, so I did get a teacher discount. So $10 a piece for those. I thought that was a good deal. At Target, kind of near the end of the season, it wasn't clearance, but it was one of the last 2 weeks before Halloween, I picked up a huge string of orange lights. This was only $15 originally, but I think the Halloween was like 40% off this week. 350 lights. This is 2 sets of 175 lights. The total length is 73 feet. I was like, this has to be enough because the tree is only 6 feet tall. I would think that this has to be enough. And again, the black string doesn't bother me because the tree's black. On a normal Christmas tree, I do not like when the string is black because like it sticks out. It's just too obvious. The orange lights on a black tree is gonna look so good. I could have done purple too, I suppose, which maybe like not if I do this again next year. I'm definitely gonna do this again next year. Sorry for the slight adjustment. I was like sitting on my feet. Hopefully the lighting's like a little bit better now. It was so sunny when I came down here, like so bright, and now it's like getting darker and darker. Fitting. But when I do this next year, if I want to switch it up, I could get purple lights. We'll see. We got more bottle brush trees. So we're at 2 packs of each. We have this from Michaels. This is just a little nutcracker, which I know that Home Goods does a bunch of the like spooky nutcrackers, and then Michaels obviously does them. I think Target even does them. And I knew at some point in the year I needed to pick one up. So finally at the end of the season, I was like, okay, I will get this now to have for Gothic Christmas. This was actually from a consignment store around me during Halloween. This is from Yankee Candle. It's just this like skeleton Santa Claus. It's not Jack Skellington. He's carrying like a sleigh with a black bag on it. The bag has a spider web and a spider on it. So cute. And of course, anything that I see that's like Gothic Christmas, I'm like, sure. It's hard to be picky because like, I don't know, not maybe my aesthetic Halloween-wise, but it's hard to be picky when it's a very niche aesthetic. I think we're gonna do ornaments last, but I have a couple other things to show you before then. So this was from a Goodwill, and like, I didn't know these existed, and there's a bunch of these, so if you like these, there's all different kinds of these online. They are called the Snow Buddies, and they have this entire, from the year 2000, Snow Buddies Halloween line, and they're snowmen. Again, not normally my aesthetic, he's kind of like goofy looking, but like, it's a snowman with bats on his hat, a trick-or-treat bag, and like a black hat with a pumpkin. I had no clue these existed, and now I will be looking for these. Again, I can't be too picky when it's such a niche. Last year at Target, I picked up this bag, and it's just a bag that you give like a gift in. It's just a gift bag. But I was like, oh, that is gonna be decor for me. I'll just put some like tissue paper in it and like set it on a shelf or something once I have my home. And haha, looky there, what do you know? That's what I'm gonna do this year. This is a gift bag with Santa Claus on one side, this really cool art of Santa Claus with a bunch of cats. And then on the back, there's Krampus. So cool. He's like eating the candy, walking through this haunted forest. The side even says Krampus on it. This was by some like artist collaboration, James Jeffers. This is so cool. And before I even knew I was gonna do like a Gothic Christmas, I just knew that like somewhere in the house I would set this up, but now this will go perfectly down here. Like under the tree, like I have this like spooky gift under the tree or something. Love that. From Michaels, we have this as my garland that I'm going to use on the tree. Orange with jack-o'-lanterns. It'll show up really well on a black tree. I think I got like between 2 and 4 strands of this. And once again, I think maybe they were originally 10 to 15 and I got them when it was about half off. So that was a really good deal on those. And I'd been waiting for the right price. I'd been eyeing those like all season. Last before the ornaments is some black garland. So this is just like, oh, there are some bats in it. I didn't even know that. I think I'll keep those in too. The glitter, I like the glitter. I don't like glitter for Halloween, but I like the glitter for Christmas. These were 20 bucks a piece. So they were 10 because it was half off from Michaels. And then I got the teacher discount. So it was like $8.50 or something. That's a great deal. I at least got 2 strands of these. They're actually quite long, even though they were only 10 bucks after the discount. So that was a really good price, and once again, I will just use those to like line a shelf, to go around a window, to go like down a door frame. I actually pictured them down the door frame, so we will see what I end up doing next week, but for now, I'm up for anything. Who knows what we're gonna use them for. All right. So, first up for ornaments. You guys did see these if you watched my Halloween videos, but if not, I will introduce you to them right now. Home Goods this year had freaking Christopher Radko Shiny Bright Halloween ornaments. These are my favorite ones. These jack-o'-lanterns are stunning and beautiful. I love them so much. I also do love these striped ones too. So pretty. And I actually got 2 packs. They were decently expensive. They were $17 a pack at Home Goods, and I did buy them full price. I did not wait for clearance. It was actually hard to find those full price, so there was no waiting for clearance on those. Even if you wanted to, you would have never probably been able to. Then there is this glass garland that is also Shiny Bright Christopher Radko. It's ghosts with like just beads of orange, and this might be what I put on the wreath. I might put this on the wreath, because I think that like all you see is what you get. So there's no way I can put this around the tree. I hadn't thought about that when I bought them. So this would be perfect around that wreath and it would elevate it so much. That's absolutely what I'm gonna do. Brilliant idea, everyone. Thank you for the suggestion. I appreciate it. All right, now I'm worried because apparently I don't have another thing of bottle brush trees. Dang it. I'm sure there's some like black or orange bottle brush trees in Christmas sections at some of the stores. I'll have to look for that because I thought I got like one more pack of each. Okay, so let's do ornaments. From 2 years ago at home, I got these ghosts. It's just a bunch of ghosts. And I got these jack-o'-lanterns. Just a bunch of jack-o'-lanterns. These are just kind of extra and filler ones. They were only $7 a pack, and I did get them full price and just held on to them, so we will see. These were from Michael's. I got them half off. I just was worried suddenly that I wouldn't have enough ornaments, and I did like this pack. So you get the shiny orange with the black and white stripe, and then the glittery bat ones. It was a really good price. They were $5 minus whatever the teacher discount is, so that's great. Of course, from Cracker Barrel, I do have the Wraith ornament. I actually have a couple of these because he was only $4. So Cracker Barrel Wraith, they made the ornament this last year. We have this from Joann. It was $10, but of course, Joann, there's a different discount every freaking day there. I don't know what I got these for. There was this Hocus Pocus cute cauldron that I picked up. Let's try to do all of those. This was also at Joann's. There's this crow with a skull, and it has some it's very well made, super high quality. There's this crow with a skull and some foliage at the bottom, even though that was the most expensive one from there. This is actually from Johnny Was, a clothing brand. They just had these. They're actually you hang them on a drawer, and I think they maybe had some fragrance. They kind of do at first, but I'm gonna put that up on the tray as an ornament. This was also from Joann's. This witch's boot, really, really cute. I really like that one. I basically bought all the Joann's ones because along with bulbs, I do really like some unique and fun. I'm not even for the tree upstairs, I'm not just a bunch of bulbs of 2 different patterns or colors. I want memories, I want nostalgia, I want funny ones, I want pictures. Rarely do I use just a plain bulb. Why? I'm just not into that. I don't know. I know it looks good, it looks great, but to me that's so a hotel or a store or something. I don't picture that in a home unless it was your second or third tree. Here is another one from Joann's, a witch flying across a moon. Love. Apparently I have an extra Coke Zero and it is black, so maybe I will put that down here because I do have 2 of them. Then this is from Coach. I got it from Poshmark actually, and it is a little scraped, but that's okay. This is a really cool Coach winter skeleton, winter skull guy. When I bought it, I planned to put it upstairs, but now that I know I'm doing my whole downstairs thing, it's going down here. I don't know what year it was. I don't know what it originally cost. But I know that they're really hard to find, so I'm happy to have this. This is just some little spooky trick-or-treat bag that I found at the Goodwill once, and I'm gonna hang it up like an ornament. I thought that was really cute. It's vintage. 3 years ago at Home Goods on clearance, I knew someday, I got it for $4, half off. I knew someday I would do some kind of Halloween tree somewhere, and so I bought, wow, these are hard to get out. Oh, I wish I could show you guys. I gotta get these out because I really want to show you them. They do not want you to see these. Come on! Holy. What are we protecting here? I mean, I guess glass ornaments, but... This is a pack of 6. And this is what they look like. They're eyeballs. I love this green color. These are so cool. So it was a pack of 6 of those. They're quite small, but that's okay. Those could go good on a wreath as well if you had another. All right, we're getting down there. So I have these, which actually I think came with this, the branch tree, the spooky tree. These are just some, I think this was, now it reminds me, I think this is from Target. Because these are some 2015 Target little ornaments. And last, I almost thought I had more, but that's okay. That is totally okay, because then it won't take me forever to put all this up. These, I think, are from someone that watches our main channel, and I think they sent these to us 2 years ago or something. I'm so excited to put these to use finally, and I love these. If you sent them, I love you. These are, they say OWC, which I don't know what that is, but these are some small spooky ornaments, but they're like really nice ones. I can just tell these are not like Target or something. These are so intricate. They have really good like glitter detailing. Are there any other ones? Oh, we got an owl. I keep these in the case that the person sent them in. Oh, I have a couple more Target to show you in a sec. That's another candy corn. Oh, a different pumpkin. Oh, that one's so cute. I don't even know if I've seen all these. Here's the last. Oh, cute. Here's the last other one. It's like a moon in front of like stars, which we'll see. I haven't decided yet. I know this year Target is having, which has, again, I'm pre-filming this, a small like countertop black tree, and I might pick that up to put on the shelf also, and then put these smaller ones on it so that they don't look so like out of place on the big tree. But here's the 3 Target ones I picked up so far this year to put on the tree, and then I will let you guys go, and next week we will get to work putting up all this fun Gothic Christmas stuff. I got this owl on a sled. I just feel like owls are very like autumnal and stuff, and I know that he's not very like Gothic or anything, but I just felt like he was fitting on this tree. This is not Little Red Riding Hood. This is the Big Bad Wolf dressed as grandma. Oh my gosh. I love this. Also Target, like minus the spooky and goth, the Target ornaments this year, killer. Love it. They always kill it with them, but they are so good this year, and there are so many of them. Amazing. Like, come on. Who thinks of, like, Grandma Big Bad Wolf? That's amazing. And I love that Halloween song, Little Red Riding Hood, so that's why I think it fits down here. And last, this is Target, and this just shows you how good Target did this year. This is the Ghost of Christmas Future Scrooge Grim Reaper ornament. Target has a freaking spooky ornament this year, and I couldn't be more excited. Like, come on, Target. Thank you, Target. Thank you. Now, next year, just do a little bit better with the Halloween stuff. Like, do as good with the Halloween as you're doing with Christmas this year, and I'll be so happy. That's all that I have for you guys today. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope you're excited to see my Gothic Christmas decor next week. I am actually so excited to put it up. It's gonna just give me that little glimpse of darkness amongst all this light. No, I'm just kidding. If you're new here, I do not dislike Christmas. Definitely not. I do love Christmas. I just am so into Halloween that I need this like period in between of like a week or two before I fully can like shift into the Christmas mode. In my head, I'm like, all my Halloween stuff is leaving the stores, and what's taking its place? Christmas. So there's like this like mental connection of like, why does Christmas do this to me? Though I know it's not. And again, I love Christmas. I have a bunch of wonderful traditions with Christmas too. I just, for like that little bit of time, like need my space from Christmas. So I'm excited to get decorating. I am excited to have Christmas stuff up in my first house, and I'm excited to put up my tree upstairs too. So just a quick reminder before I leave, next week we are doing the Gothic Christmas setup and decorating downstairs. And then I think the week after, I think on December 1st, I think is a Friday, I'm just gonna do a house tour of all of our Christmas stuff and show you everything all over. Not just the spooky stuff, not just the Gothic stuff, though I will still call you Ghouls and Ghosties in that video as well. So goodbye, Ghouls and Ghosties. I hope you're having a good November so far, and I hope you had a good Thanksgiving. I hope you guys are enjoying seeing some different stuff. I'm excited to give this channel some love, not just in the fall and not just between July and November. I will see you guys next week. Goodbye.